it is a restricted class that that cannot be used to create an objects. So we can't able to create the um, objects to it, and it must be inherited from the other class. So it has to be definitely. What if you declare anything with the abstract class? Then what is it meaning is it has to be it must be inherited from the other class. And abstract class can only be used in uh, abstract method can only be used inside the abstract class. So whatever the methods are there inside the uh, abstract class, they, if you want to declare any abstract method, you can declare that only inside the abstract class. So the body is the whatever the class is there, that is actually provided by the subclass actually. See here, if we are observing here, so here I am having a abstract class base and our abstract class bank. Okay, so these two are my abstract classes. So in the base class, I am having like one more method here, that is the abstract void fund. In the abstract class bank, I am going to have here a method known as get interest. That is an abstract method. Okay. In the class 2, again I am having I'm going to extend this base class here. Whatever the base class I have created with abstract, that must have to be inherited. It should have an inheritance class. So that's why I am giving an abstract underscore to extends base. So, and if I extend that base, whatever the method inside it, that has to be, that has to be a meaningful block here. That is why I am going to write here void fun system.out.println derived fun called some fun function is called. Okay, so like that, I am going to have here bank, whatever the bank is there. So bank is an abstract class which is having get interest. So this get interest is actually a abstract method. So class get interest, some ICICI extends bank. Void get interest, I am giving like 8% interest in ICICI. So again I am giving class get interest in the IND. So extends bank. So definitely that also should be having get interest method. So where I have void get interest system.out.println 8.5 interest in the IND. Again I am having class get interest quota extends bank void get interest system.out.println 9% in the quota. So like this, actually, I am going to separate my views. According to the current requirement. For example, I have a bank, so that is having a get interest abstract class, but I have different banks. So many to one mapping can be able to do with an abstract class, and also we ensure that the class whatever we have declared, that must be having a extension. Extension means that should be having a child classes. Okay, so likewise we can ensure. So for a base class or for a parent class, they should have a children. Okay, before we are going for a program. So whatever we wrote here, that is fine. But how we can ensure that they are getting called? So and I am having here this public class abstraction. So this public class abstraction is again having public static void main. Again here whatever here is I am giving base class, no base space B. This is my base class, base abstract class, space B. B is my object and the new instance. I am going to give the instance of abstract underscore 2. So that is nothing but this one. Okay. So I am going to I will create an object based on the, abstract underscore 2. So now if I call b dot fun, b dot fun, if I call, so it will obviously, it will call the statement inside it. So if derived fun called is like called here. Okay. So why is this happened? This happened because of the we have created a base class and the child class. We have given the new instance and b dot fun if we call, so it will go and call the child class whatever the method we are having. So like that we are going to get the in thing output. So like that. So I am going to have again for the bank. Bank is my abstract class. So which is having an object bk and new get interest. I am going to get here the interest. It is like ICICI. So that is my get interest ICICI method. That is a subclass which is extending the bank. So here if I go bk dot get interest, so I will get this 8% in ICICI. Okay. So second time again, if I go for the BKIND and I am creating the instance new get interest index IND. So this time I am going to create for the new one more. So BKIND dot get interest. This will now refer towards the second subclass, that is get the interest index IND. This one. Okay. Get interest. So that's why I will get here 8.5% in the index IND. And the next coming for the third one. So that is actually bank product bank get interest product. So this is my subclass. This is my parent class. I am creating the object for them. So bk dot get interest. This will go and refer towards the sub method inside the get interest product. So now you will get here the next 9% interest in the product. Okay. So like that we can get the different outputs, and also this abstract class will ensure to extend the base class coming towards the children. So even if you want to extend it further, some more also. So how can we extend? So we can take this class and I get interest. Get interest, for example, SBA and extends and I am extending from the bank. So and here I am going to have here void and get interest and I am going to have here system dot out dot println. Okay, so here I am going to give some kind of 9.2% interest in speed. So like this mentioning, I'm saving this, but still we won't be getting it unless we are calling it. So how to call it? Bank. Suppose some BK SBA, which is equal to get interest. Okay. So here I have given and also BK SBI dot get interest. Okay. Because BK SBI dot get and this let me go ahead and get the exact name. Okay. So now if I run this program, so I will get this SB 9.2% first in SBI. So all of a sudden, I have some idea. So to give one more here, one more abstract class here, abstract method. Okay, abstract void, and I am giving some play, something like this. Okay. So here abstract void play, whatever I am giving. So if I go and declare itself, it is showing me the type abstract to must implement the inherited abstract method based play. So we have to definitely implement if we are if we are declaring with the abstract. So let me delete this abstract and save and run this. So now the program is not having much errors, is not blocking anything. Is saying like this method requires a body, which is a semicolon. Okay, this is a just a warning alone. So yeah, if you declare this method with abstract, then it is a must and should implementation. Then I can have to definitely give here play and I have to definitely do some information here, valid information, system dot out dot println. So here again, I am going to give here play is activated, something like this. Okay, so we just give here like this, and we can get the information without errors. That is there, but we haven't called. That's why it was not.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, does it causes method overriding, sir? Like
Where
we have same method. No. We have actually method overriding means having same method in two different classes, sir.
same method in two different. No method over method. See, overriding or overloading you are asking.
Overriding, sir.
Yeah, overriding. Yeah. See here the thing is like we have this run and account number. They are actually called means already some information is there in here. Okay. So we don't want that information. We want the updated information. So if you are calling here account number, then you will get the updated information, not the parent information. This is different. This case is where the parent is having some information and the child is actually having the same method but different information. In this case, whatever the child is having, that is overridden by whatever the parent it is declared. Okay. That's how that's the meaning of this overriding. But in abstract class, it is not like that. Abstract class, what it will do, it will ensure, it will make you sure like you have to implement the method from the parent class. If you declare in the abstract class and if you are declaring some two methods inside it, you have the requirement saying these two methods should be available. One is should be some fun and other one is should be for some play. Those two should be implemented. Without implementing this, please don't write the program. If anybody in future, if they don't know also, they have to definitely understand. They have to implement this. If they should not delete the existing code. In those cases, what we will do, we'll go ahead and make them as abstract. Once you are making them as abstract, your methods as abstract, then what will happen? They are sticked. No one can able to. They have to definitely implement it. They should not skip those two methods implementation. Okay, that promise should be will be actually coming from the abstract class. You are getting.
Yeah, sir.
So the other one is these collections. So here some parts of collections. So let us see one of our. So collections are one of the important topic and also mostly to store any if you take any programming language, definitely the interviewer will expect where you store the data. So to storing the data, we have a separate library in the Java that is actually this kind of collections, array list and also hash map likewise. So we'll see them one after the other. So and also coming for the array list is like an dynamic array for for sorting the elements. It is a class. It is a class actually. So which is there inside the collections. It is used to store the elements. It is just like an array, but there is no size limit here in the array list. In generally, how do you do with the array? You will give string of 5 like that. No? You will mention the size of the array. But in array list, we are not going to have any size declarations here. We can add or remove the elements any point of time. Okay. So and also like it is more flexible and also traditional way of an array by adding and also deleting also. So where it is found means it is found in java.util package. Java.util, this is the package where you will find the collections. Okay. So the next one is like array list in Java can have duplicate elements also. Array list in Java can have duplicate elements also. It is implements list interface. So it is just like it implements the list interface. So we can able to call the methods of the list interface at any point of time. And also it will inherit the abstract class and implements the list interface. Means it is mentioning that has to be definitely have an values with it. This array list can contain duplicate values and also it can contain the duplicate values. We can able to access the data randomly also we can able to access the data here. So uh, with these collections, we will do searching, sorting, manipulations, and also deletions. Several things we can do. So let me go with the array list. Array list can be implemented with the list interface. So whatever the array list you are seeing here, this is coming from the Java utility. Okay. It uses a dynamic array to store the duplicate element of different data types. It uses a dynamic array to store the duplicate elements of different data types also we can store. Okay. And also the array list class maintains insertion order, and also it is a non synchronized, non so it's not like if you are declaring some data, so there won't be any direct linkage. Once you add only, there will be the sync sync for the list. Okay. List. And also it is like elements is whatever the elements are there, they are like in the sorted way, are stored in the array class. They can be in a randomly accessed. We can able to uh, access the data. So how can we access this? How can we you know declare this is array list of string? This is a type I am mentioning as a string, but I am not giving any size here. List list is my object, so which is having the instance. So this is for the instance array list of string, and I am giving the this parenthesis. This means I am calling this instance. Okay. So yeah. So and also here you can after doing this instantiating the list, we can add the data with the list dot add raga, list dot add Rishi, and Sravi and Ajay and Murunga. So like that we can able to add the data towards the list. System dot all dot println list. So this list is nothing but where we will have here Raga, Rishi, Sravi, Ajay, and also Brinda. So how can we access them? There is a way known as iterator. Iterator is an advanced technique of getting the data. So first, what I will do, I will go and create a iterator itr list dot iterator. I am just pointing my list on top of the this I'm going to point iterator on top of the list. While itr dot has next means it will keep on going one after the other. If it is 0, again next. If it is, it will go for 1. Has next will have 1. Again, if it is 1, again the has next will have 2. So until the end, it will keep on. It will keep on going and it will display. So here system dot out dot println iterator dot next. It will keep on actually display the elements. This whatever this raga and Rishi and all. So let me run this program here. So you can find here one is like the one is like Raga, Rishi, Ravi, Branda, Ajay and Branda. So all of earlier I have mentioned with an just an array view. But if I want to go ahead and get them individually through the iterator, I can able to do it through the iterator I can able to do it. With the here I have this raga rishi iterator dot next or iterate while iterator dot has next system dot out dot return itr dot next means it will keep on takes the next indexes one after the other. It's a dynamic way of fetching. So if you want to write just for an array, how do you write? So it's like while, and you will give the condition, and inside again you give an increment, and you based on the index, where you will give the list of the index name. I mean index. If it is one, two, like that, it will keep on going until end of the text, no? End of end of the array. So like that you will do in general, but this is little advanced technique. Okay.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. This is just and one more important and powerful concept, that is map. Okay. So map are mostly this concept once the map came, it has implemented everywhere. It has implemented across all programming languages. The map is one of the, I mean, yeah, very, very important and mostly used technique in the real time also. So map will contain values basis on the basis of a key. Okay. So that is like key and value base. Each key and value pair, each key and value pair is known as an entry. Okay. And also, as I told, it is like with the key and value pairs, the keys will never be a duplicate. That is why it will always contain the unique values. Okay. And also, a map is useful if you if you want to search, update, and also delete on basis of a key. So on basis of a key, what and all we can do, we can able to search and update as well as delete the records. Okay. So how do we create here? This is again map. Again, this map is map new hash map. Okay, it's yeah, this hash map will have the, it is a feature from the, it is a sub feature from the map. So it is a so it is also basis on the key and value pairs only. It will also store the data. Okay. And also it is a part of hash map is a part of the map map structure. And also here the keys are unique, and also like every key is associated with with a value. And also hash map is an implementation of a map interface. This hash map is one of the sub component. Implementation of map interface means what? Always interface will have its own subclass, no? Likewise, map interface is actually having a sub. It is having a implementation that is a hash map. Okay. So
Yeah, sir.
yeah. So here here if we are seeing like map dot put. Here earlier it is like add, but here if you want to insert the data, so we have to do put. We can able to insert the data. So map dot put 1 Amit 5 Rahul 2 Jay 6 Amit 215 some Rishi and giving that. Okay. So whatever these records, whatever these records are there, map dot put 1 5 2 6 2 1 5, they will be inserted to the map. And here this map interface, if I am going here, we can find these values. Okay. So here we can go for one after the other. Um, and also iterator dot with the iterator I am going to do idea dot as the next. Okay, this is the set. Again, this set is used to converting. So actually, we are converting to set. Set what it will do? It will not allow the duplicates. That is the that is the feature of the set. So here I am taking one is Amit. If you see here one Amit, and also I have here six also Amit. But if you combine the C, they both are not duplicates. And here I am having map dot entry set. So and so this where we are actually assigning this towards the set and iterator dot idea set dot iterator. So we are going to put trigger the set via iterator, and this set is now containing the map elements, and I am going to do while idea dot has next until it is completing the last element. And if it is containing the next element, definitely it is true, then it will come inside. So if it is coming for the last element, since the next element is not there, then it is false, then it is going in, then it will go out. So since the we have records up to 5 records, so it will keep on trigger for 5 times. So map dot entry dot here I am giving an object, and I am going to convert to map dot entry so that we can get an key and value page separately. So I want to get a key and value page separately. That is why I am going to convert whatever the set is there into map map entry. So map dot entry. So where I will get the key and value page separate individually. So entry dot get value, entry dot get key. What this will do? This will go and have this one Amit two. So these are all this information. So they will be separately printed for us. Okay. So after creating the map, uh, I mean, what I did is I have just inserted the records, and I made the whether I made them towards, I have converted whatever entries are there to the set. In the set, what will happen is like it will ensure like all are non duplicates, unique values. Again, I have declared my iterator here for on top of the set, and in the while loop, what I did is I have did like map dot entry. Map will have two entries as I told. One is key, other one is value. So like that map dot entry of idea dot next system dot all dot and then entry get key entry dot get value. This will fetch the you know individual key and also individual values for us. Okay. You have any question
Sir,
here?
I want yeah, sir. You said the
Yeah.
set keyword does not allow to print the duplicate one. No, sir. Can you give an example by showing how it will not print and duplicate?
Okay. Which one is set?
Uh, set.
Set. Yeah. Set is see.